How do you get over an affair? This seems to be a very complex question that requires some clarification. After all, we can talk about a short-term affair at a corporate event or on vacation, and there are situations when there are long-term relationships outside the family, and there are even second families. Any such situation is often found in people with low self-esteem. Now let's look at a specific case using my client's story as an example. She has been married for 10 years, and she found out that her husband has another relationship for the last 4 years. What do I do? How do I get over his betrayal? She asks. First of all, you have to ask yourself a question. Was there something that I turned a blind eye to, and what I tried to ignore all these 4 years? The thing is that people with a victim's attitude think that they are not to blame, that everything that happens to them is because people treat them that way, meaning treat them badly or act badly. For your own benefit, you should remember if there were times when your husband became distant from you. For example, your husband has started staying late at work more often, has become more secretive, has reduced intimacy with you. He began to hide his phone from your view, began to sit in the toilet with the phone more often, or when someone calls him, he hurriedly goes to another room to talk. This can also include his irritability at your requests, which was not there before. There could be many examples of this, and when you think about it, you will realize that you felt something was wrong, but you ignored it anyway. I think you may have had a reason, and those reasons are called secondary benefits. They include a number of reasons, each one different. Let's take a couple examples. My husband is a full-time provider, and I have no income or savings, and I'm dependent on him. Or you have children in the marriage, and you think that divorce will have a bad effect on them, and therefore avoid such options, or you are afraid of losing the relationship and hold on to it. And those are just some of the reasons. Under such a pretext, you tried to ignore the problems, and when everything became obvious, you exclaim, "What a betrayal!" And then another question may arise, not "Why did he do that?" but "Why did I put up with it?" So, in order to move forward in such a situation, you need to accept the fact that you subconsciously realized and understood what was happening. And now, it's just a consequence. The point is that it's not healthy to think that you've been deceived and that you've been wronged. Take responsibility, and then you're out of the victim category. It's important to take responsibility for your reaction. If you manage to do it yourself, you will be able to survive this difficult period in life without help. If not, see a psychologist. If this video was useful and helpful to you, I'm happy to have been of service to you. If you have any questions on the topic, ask them in the comments. Watch my other videos on the channel, where I will touch on many more interesting topics concerning the psychology of human relationships. See you soon.